Hey everyone, come on in. How you all doing? I know what I've seen online. Everybody's being bedazzled and excited about Paul's new album, but I haven't been able to get it so far. I know there's a lot of high hopes on some sides about it, but I'm going to reserve my opinion on it until I'm able to get a copy and then listen to it in the cool way you usually listen to an album. But yeah, I'm eager to hear it and eager to give my, but I won't give my overall opinion until I get it in late on the line and that. You probably saw my last one where I was talking about this one. This was what I got in the mail the other day. It was called "And in the End." First, if you missed, I'll read off what was on there, and then I'm going to play a little thing from something. Okay. The first, okay, that's that. The first track was an early take with John yelling the words to, and all these are early alternate versions. Okay, I really like this album. Really like the sound of it. These early, some of them sound a lot clearer, like they took them from the master tapes. Could that be possible? Huh. Okay, second one is I Want You. She's So Heavy. Third one is All I Need Is You. Not sure I've heard this one before, but it sounds like a fairly good ditty. Fourth one, Oh Darling. Paul sings it a little quieter than the regular version. He's not screaming, in other words, like he does in the regular version. 5, Maxwell Silverhammer. There's a extra piano intro at the beginning of it. There's a couple extra piano that leads into that one. 6, Octopus's Garden. Ringo's voice is more pronounced and up front, as well as the lead guitar in this one. 7, You Never Give Me Your Money. Extra guitar jam and drumming toward the end of the song, as well as wild piano playing. Yeah, you gotta hear it. It's pretty cool. 8, You Never Give Me Your Money, which goes into Sun King. Organ is heard as an intro leading into Sun King, which goes into Mean Mr. Mustard, Polyneath Pam, and then goes into She Came In Through the Bathroom Window. 9 is Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight. The end. You hear the music of the big climax of the end, but no vocals. No, and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. None of that is heard. All you hear is music of them jamming right up to the end, which is kind of interesting because it's always interesting to hear something different. Which there's a pause for a little bit, then it goes into Her Majesty, and then after that, the 10th track is another Her Majesty. This one's a lot crisper version. It's almost like the microphones were moved a lot closer. That's a cool version. 11, WKMET radio station talks about the Get Back album having a cease and desist order from it being played on the air. This is when the Beatles' Get Back album was being pulled because they were going to rework it later on, which later came out to be the Let It Be album. 12, I Me Mine. You hear George saying, "All right, Ringo," and Ringo responds. George calls out. He says, "All right, ready, Ringo?" And Ringo replies, "Ready, George." 13, I Me Mine, another version. 14, I Me Mine, yet another take on I Me Mine. You hear George counting off at the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then going right into I Me Mine. 15, I Me Mine. George is heard talking at the beginning of this, yet another version of I Me Mine. 16, Let It Be, super crisp and clear audio version. 17, The Long and Winding Road. A take on The Long and Winding Road, and that's second to none. Superb audio sound. And that's the truth. A lot of these versions are altered takes, but they're very good sound quality on them. That's And in the End. So I'd like to play something right now. I'd like to play track 11. This is the KMET talks about the Get Back album having a cease and desist order. I'd like to play a little bit of that for you. And hope everyone's doing great. This is from, if you're wondering what the name of the album was called And in the End. Okay, wait a minute.
Well, I was in New York through Tuesday and Wednesday. Yesterday came into the studio by, we don't know how it got in here, a Beatle record. Who knows, man? They just seem to filter through to KMET. And I was all set to play it. And all of a sudden got a what they call a Twix. I'd say telegram over the wire or whatever. And it's addressed to Richard Jansen, the general manager of KMET. And it says, the undersigned is the attorney for Northern Songs Limited, the copyright owner of the musical compositions entitled Teddy Boy, Don't Let Me Down, Dig a Pony, I've Got a Feeling, Two of Us on Our Way Home, Dig It, and All Across the Universe, some of which are contained in the new Beatle album Get Back. Be advised that these songs have not been cleared for airplay, and any broadcast of same is unauthorized and illegal. Demand is hereby made that you immediately cease and desist any further airplay of these musical compositions and confirm same to the undersigned. Your failure to comply with this demand will necessitate my taking whatever proceedings as may be necessary to protect the rights of my client, Robert Casper, 1780 Broadway, New York. And that, I guess, would be in Northern Music, or Maclen Music. Northern Music is the American thing for Maclen Music. And I was all set to play the thing, and I've never gotten a cease and desist order, ever, ever, ever.
Hey, wasn't that cool? And more on its way. I can guarantee that. Look for it coming your way. So, another thing I'm going to start doing is giving shout outs to people that I'm subscribed to me, and the first one I like to do right off the top is Mean Mr. Mayo. Check out his channel. He's got a fantastic channel. He always makes videos, collects Beatles. He goes out, does flea market videos, and goes into the stores and that. If you haven't checked him out, or if you haven't checked him out in a while, check out Mean Mr. Mail. He's got a fantastic site. I want to show you this real quick. When we were down the coast, we went to the Yellow Submarine subs and sandwich at restaurant. They're very good. Okay. And then I want to show you this real quick. This is a Blood, Sweat, and Tears CD I picked up not too long ago, and they do a incredible version of "Got to Get You Into My Life" on there. Actually, I never knew they recorded that actually, but David Clayton Thomas could sing anything. Okay, and don't forget, if you liked what you saw, click the like button down at the bottom and tell your friends, because there's more cool stuff to come. And it's true. And in the end, the love you make is equal to the love you take. And love is all around you. Until next time, give peace a chance. Thank you all for watching. Rock on. Take care. Peace.